to go. Minute after minute, minions came and were slaughtered by those rampaging weapons of destruction. Soon, Rammus and Heimerdinger were attacking the turrets laid in front of them, their enemies' turrets. Rammus and Heimerdinger attacked the turret, hitting it and hitting it until the turret was destroyed. Now, all they had to do was hit the turret by their base and they would be all set to win the match. But before they could do this, a level 17 Malphite arrived. But after destroying anything that had been laid in the forest, Heimerdinger was level 10 and Rammus was level 9. Rammus began to panic as they were both good. But fortunately for Rammus, his teleport spell was ready for use. Rammus escaped to box, being safe from any attacks from the Malphite. But such was not the case with Heimerdinger. His teleport spell still had another 30 seconds of cooldown, which was not enough until the Malphite killed him. Heimerdinger set his turret up, hoping for anything to at least wound Malphite into retreating. But Malphite continued on his way, thirsting for Heimerdinger. Heimerdinger! I mark your ass! What?
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
Because you are smaller than me, and must be fucked by me! What's the panic time with again? Who was attempting to... There will be no escape for you! Lord Malphite grabbed Heimerdinger by his hair and took off his pants. Now, you shall be fucked in the ass! Malphite revealed his massive and shouted into Heimerdinger's small rectum. The result was horrifying. Heimerdinger screamed for help as Malphite raped him, cruising his weak, pathetic little body with his massive penis. Eventually, the frosting became so bad that Heimerdinger's rectum was bleeding open and was about to break open, and then it did. Soon, Heimerdinger couldn't withstand Malphite's dick anymore, but Malphite was not done. He still had to reach his ultimate climax on Heimerdinger. No! Lord the mighty Malphite, feel my cum!
The control point is tested.
Malphite climaxed into Heimerdinger's now bleeding anus, with a resulting explosion that caused Heimerdinger to fly off of Malphite's dick and land on the ground in a broken, bloody mess. And Heimerdinger died, and would not respawn for another 2 minutes. Grunted Malphite. He just couldn't handle me. Malphite walked over to where Heimerdinger's dead body was. Then he kicked it into the other team's turret, and it exploded into a fiery ball of flame. Now, the battle was heating up. Part 3. Mid. Master Yi and Gangplank were fighting a desperate battle in the middle of the map. Ash and Cho'Gath were destroying their offensive minions, but when they moved out to attack, the defense roared up and attacked them. Heimerdinger, Rammus, Malphite, and Pantheon were all distracted with the other areas of the map, and couldn't help fight in the raging battle. Things took a turn for the worse when Gangplank recalled, fleeing in terror to the bottom. He saw Pantheon attempting to make his way across the bottom of the map. I shall see you again, Yi, said Gangplank as he teleported. Win this fight! With those strong words, Master Yi gained a new level of confidence and rose up to fight Cho'Gath and Ash. He went Cho'Gath first, slicing and dicing across Cho'Gath's thick skin. No! Cho'Gath sighed. I am wounded! I must return to base! But I shall slay you, Yi! I shall slay you! Cho'Gath recalled his way back to base, right before Master Yi could finish him off. All that stood before Yi was Ash. Ash was torn and damaged, her breasts almost revealed to Master Yi. Suddenly, Master Yi had a massive boner, and was finding it hard to concentrate on Ash when her massive tits were in the way. What are you staring at? Asked the confused Ash. Are you gonna fight or not? Nothing at all, said Master Yi. Only your dead body. As he finished saying this, He ran over to Ash and slashed her across her body, damaging her armor and slaying her. Master Yi approached the fallen Ash. The sword strike where he had left a massive gash upon her armor. She appeared unconscious for the time being, but this was brought back to life soon after. All in the world for what Master Yi wanted to do. Due to the intense fight between the two, Ash's armor was easy to slip off. Soon she lay there naked as the sun shined across her massive tits. She was still unconscious, unable to know what was going to happen to her. And even if she wanted to, it was too late. Master Yi took off his pants, revealing his massive dick to the world. It was quite big. With Ash naked and unconscious, Yi was ready to strike, and jammed his massive cock up Ash's badge. The thrusting began. It was slow at first, like a machine. Yi junk felt incredible inside of Ash. He started thrusting faster and faster, and started feeling the urge to come. Ash's tits were bobbing up and down in repeat fusion. Yi grabbed onto them, felt their smooth textures, and thrusted faster than ever before. Then he felt it. He came so hard, so fast, so incredibly unlike any other moment in his life. He had tears from the greatness of the orgasm. And then he was done. The climax was so powerful,
the control point
he had no power left to fuck. He pulled out of Ash's badge and put on his pants again. He was ready to join the fight and kick Ash's wraith dead body into her own turret, causing her turret to explode. A couple of seconds later, Ash woke up at home base. She was somewhat confused. She probably didn't want someone had done something to her, but no matter. She had to get some boss and get Infinity's Edge. The effects of that day would not be known for years. Part 4. Boss. Pantheon made his way across the bottom of the map. So far he was succeeding. Malphite was stuck with Rammus, and Heimerdinger and Ash and Cho'Gath were battling Gangplank and Master Yi, so he could go by unnoticed, getting all the buffs in the forest. By the time he came out, he was a powerful man, strong enough to destroy a turret by himself. Well, he was going to the turret. He didn't take care to notice the Rammus that was going to sneak up behind him. Even if he did, it was too late. Rammus transformed into a giant penis and blasted his way into Pantheon's massive ass. The result of the explosion of Rammus inserting himself in the Pantheon caused him to fall over in absolute pain. Not only was the turret damaging him, but the minions were, and he was being raped by a champion that looked like a giant penis. Pantheon screamed in pain for help, for someone to help him, but it was useless. He was going to die while being raped. As Rammus thrusted his way incredibly hard into Pantheon, Rammus moaned incredibly loud as he ejaculated into Rammus. It was so fast that the cum bursted through Pantheon's ass into his digestive system, causing horrible amounts of internal bleeding inside of Pantheon. He screamed horribly loud, in pure pain, unlike anything he had ever imagined. As Rammus stood up, he realized he had another load to blow off. He turned Pantheon around, and as Pantheon experienced the last few minutes of his life, he saw Rammus ejaculate onto his face. And then he closed his eyes. Rammus looked at the dead body and smiled with great glee. He had just had a great fucking, even if it was incredibly fast and tepid. Done with the body, he kicked it into the enemy's turret, and it exploded. Meanwhile, Gangplank teleported just in time to see the turret explode. Holy shit, he gasped. What the hell happened here? Rammus turned around and replied, the part where we win the game. Part 5, Invasion of the Base. With two of their turrets on, Rammus and Gangplank easily broke into the enemy base. Master Yi joined them, and Heimerdinger teleported in time to join in the raid. With only Cho'Gath left at the base, it was easy to destroy the turrets and leave only the Nexus. Although Cho'Gath tried to fight back, the super minions were no match for him, as they found the holes in this body and penetrated them with their picks. Cho'Gath screamed as Khan burst into every part of his body and died a raped death. Malphite, Ash, and Pantheon eventually made their way to the base, but the enemy team were back, ready to haul ass. Heimerdinger built turrets inside of Malphite's mouth, but instead of normal energy beams, they shot Khan the tank down. Malphite's mouth. Ash didn't do anything, but was incredibly horny and wanted someone's massive cock. She found Master Yi and raped him, enjoying every minute of his massive cock. Oh yes, Yi! Fuck me with your massive penis! Come inside of me, oh yes! Know that. I simply rapidly hard. Harder than she ever had in her life. Yet for some reason, she felt like this dick had been inside of her before. Pantheon attempted to slay Rammus and get his revenge for all the calm that resided inside of his mouth. But it was all for naught, as the massive penis was a champion in disguise confused poor Pantheon, who was used to his enemies being human. This wasn't thought out very well, but I'm tired. Finally, Rammus and his team made it to the Nexus, and absolutely destroyed it. As it exploded, the enemy team was in shock. As the enemy team they raped, both physically and verbally, were raped themselves. The match was over. Heimerdinger collapsed on his wounds after he was raped and got raped horribly. Please, tell me that we won, gasped Heimerdinger as he passed away into oblivion. But the match was over now, and Master Yi, Gangplank, and Rammus couldn't bother with buying the dead Heimerdinger. They had to become the legends of this place, and join the League of Legends.